What's up, math scholars and math haters? This is Mr. W. Today we're going to tackle question 9 in the 6th grade math questions that North Carolina released this past school year. We can see that we're just being asked to tell which statement is true. And we have a few statements about some decimals being less than other decimals. We know that only one of those is going to be true. In terms of the big skills that we'll need to know in order to be able to figure out a question like this, we'll need to know how to compare decimals, but also how to use this weird thing called bar notation, which tells us that one or more numbers in a decimal are repeating themselves over and over and over and over and over again. Alright, so best way to do this is just to try to look at each answer choice and see whether or not it's true. So for choice A, is it true that 4/100ths is less than 4/1000ths? Well, the best way to do that is just to compare the same decimal places. So tenths place and tenths place are the same. Hundredths place in the left number is bigger than the hundredths place in the right number. It needs to be smaller in order for this to be the correct answer, and it is not. So for choice B, we run into a similar issue because our ones place and our ones place are the same. We get to the tenths place, and the left tenths place is bigger than the right tenths place. That can't happen, so we know that B is not our answer. Now for C, we come to this idea of bar notation, where we see a line over one of the numbers inside a decimal, and we tell ourselves, okay, that means that this is repeating itself over and over again. So what I'm really testing is it true that 7.6666 and so on and so on and so on is less than 7.67? So if I'm going to compare, I look at my ones place, they're the same. Tens place, those are the same. Or tenths place are the same. Hundredths place, now we get one where my left hundredths place is smaller than my right hundredths place. And that's why I'm doing this comparison by each place in the decimal, because even though there's more numbers here, it's like if you had $65.70 and someone had $66. There's more numbers in the amount of money that you have, but they still have more money, because the ones place of how many dollars they have is bigger. So now that we've established that, we know that this is actually the example where the left number is smaller than the right number. So I'll put a dot by choice C, because I want to test D and just make absolutely sure. So now for choice D, I see bar notation again. 0.0333 repeating, and we're testing if that's less than 0.003 or less than 3/1000ths. Alright, so compare ones place to ones place, those are equal. Tenths place to tenths place, those are equal. Hundredths place to hundredths place, our left one is actually bigger. Therefore, this can't be our answer choice, and therefore the only one left that can be our answer is C.